Chico Conceição, Francisco, what did you do? What did you do, Francisco? It's really annoying because today you didn't dribble players, you dribbled my feelings, and it's really extremely annoying. I want to speak about him and much more because it's not only Francisco Conceição. Then I want to go toward the hypocrisy of certain supporters, the one that we don't like. And if we have time, I also want to touch on Kolo Muani because I start feeling a problem. Guys, it's really a problem. Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you are all doing well. When you will watch that video, maybe you will already know if Juventus is 5th because Bologna drew or won against Napoli, or we are 4th at 56 points, equal with Bologna, with 7 games to go. We will know, I don't know at the moment, even if the logic says that Napoli will win. Pay attention. You never know in life. Anyway, we go with Francisco Chico Conceição. It's much more. It's not an attack to the player that I like the way that he's playing, etc., etc. But it's in general. People are speaking way too much. And every single day we hear people speaking. Not that long ago, I made a video, you remember, blah, blah, blah. Because people are speaking too much. Like, this weekend, interview, 2-3 pages, I don't know, from Thiago Motta. This is why, give me time, we had the injuries and this. An interview that was actually... Was it worth really going with that interview? Did he say something, wow, that we didn't know, that we really needed to know? Nobody's speaking anymore about that interview to tell you that impact of interview, 0. Huh? The words of Perin, 30 minutes after the interview was there, with Latin quotes, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And the day after, when there were the squad list, Perin injured. Perin goes to Roma, travels, is there, we see him watching the game together with Dybala. Today, no lesion for Perin. Guys, I don't know if Perin is injured, is not injured, but the thing is, you go with these kind of statements, you don't know what he's referring to. Of course, we all thought it was about Thiago Motta, because the timing, etc., but you never go with... This is what it is. I really want to speak. I want to say, no, you're opening interpretation. Then everyone is going with his own stories. Some people are saying, but you're the second goalkeeper of Juve. Why are you speaking? The problem is that we are speaking and everyone is able to speak today. If you don't have a legendary status, you speak and then he's injured. He was maybe not injured. Maybe the club didn't appreciate. We don't know. And it's annoying. It's really annoying because we are creating fuzz out of nowhere. I already told you that interview of Thiago Motta, I didn't appreciate it because a coach under contract 2 weeks after being sacked writing, no. And today it's even worse. With Francisco Conceição, not even 15 hours after the game Roma-Juve, he goes with a picture, black and white, showing his name, his number, with a sentence. One day they will know. Who will know? What will we know? It's annoying. Speak or you don't speak. What does that mean? One day you will know. Is he referring to the fact that he didn't play and that he's angry? Is he speaking about one day they will know my name? Because we know it. English is not a language that Francisco is mastering. So he speaks a lot of languages, but not that much English. Maybe he doesn't know really well how to write it and he made a mistake in communication. We don't know. And this is actually really annoying. What do you mean? Who are you referring to? Tudor? Are you referring to Giuntoli that maybe spoke with your agent and said we will not renew or we will not go and buy the clothes, so he will not be a Juve player? Is that what you're referring to? We don't know. Is he referring to Thiago Motta? Maybe 2 weeks ago he thought, maybe I need to post something about him. One day they will know that we had a great relationship or we didn't have a great relationship. I don't know. But this is annoying in a moment where we should not hear about that gossip. Guys, I know that some of you, not a lot of you, but some of you here in the comment section, Beppe, but this is freedom of speech. We have the right to know. They have the right to express their feeling. Okay, fine if you want to, but then tell us. And no, they are not doing it. For what reason? Because they really know that they are not allowed to do it. Because when you are a football player, a football coach, you're earning a lot of money in professional football because you're signing a contract which you agree with. Winning all that money, you have a lot of benefits, but also you have some things that you are mandatory to do. For example, one of the points in a long contract that has been read multiple times by lawyers, by agents, by the player, and that you put your signature on, it's written, you cannot go out with statements that are harming the club. Not a lot of people know what is written in the contract. I can reassure you that it's written in this contract. Don't go out with statements that are harming the club. So they know that they cannot go with, I don't like Tudor, I don't like Thiago Motta, I don't like Giuntoli, I wanted to stay, but... So don't speak. It's unnecessary because you are opening interpretations of people. People will defend you if they like you. People will go against you if they don't like you. People, they will go with their own scenario, which maybe is totally not right. And this is what is annoying me. Don't speak. At the end of the season, you take your conclusions, or you leave, or you stay. Whatever, do whatever you want, if possible. Of course, in the case of Conceição, it's easy because it's not officially a player of Juve, and then you decide. You're happy, you stay. You're not happy, you don't stay. You're happy, but the other ones are not happy of you. It is what it is. A wedding, it's with two parts. If it's not working, it's not working. Guys, but this is extremely annoying. Thiago Motta speaks, Perin speaks, Conceição speaks, and then another player is speaking, and then the other one is speaking. Stop, basta. I want to focus on Roma-Juve. I want to focus on the next game, especially Juve-Lecce, that we are obliged to win. I want to focus on Tudor, that is asking to be united with the team because we have a really big objective to go and reach. The fourth spot, that is obliged, that is crucial, that is vital, that can change not only next season, but the next 3 seasons. Changing again the money, how you're spending it. No, basta. Focus, the field. If you are not playing, play more, or train more, do better, and then maybe you will play. No, it's like, this is annoying. I can't anymore. Anyway, second topic. No, because this one is annoying me. Second topic, Lautaro Martinez. He found a plea deal. He found a plea deal today with the Italian justice, with the sporting justice. Plea deal where he will pay 5,000 euro of fine. For what reason? Because on the 16th of February, twice he went with blasphemy. Blasphemous expressions after what game? Against Juve. It's always against Juve. Juve is always there. Now, let's say that I don't like that rule. Honestly, that's my opinion. It has been put into Italy since 2010, that when you see player, member of a team, you know, like coach, etc., that are going with blasphemy, so, for example, Dio, you know what I mean, they are banned for one game. It happened already to Juve. It happened already to Juve in 2021, where we clearly heard Buffon saying Dio. We heard him, and he has been first received a fine of 5,000 euro, but then cancelled because they heard, they knew, there was the evidence of it, has been cancelled, and he received actually one game that he couldn't play against Torino, okay? Lautaro Martinez, after the game against Juve, he said it twice. We see it clearly on the camera. Then in Italy, some people are saying, no, he didn't say Dio, he said Zio. We don't know at that moment. The people, they discovered it immediately. Yeah? Online, everyone. It went viral. We saw it. We didn't have the audio. Then first they told us, but there is no audio. If there is no audio, we are not able to ban the player for one game. Buffon was banned for one game because there was the audio. Then he's playing against Genoa. He's winning that game, 1-0. Goal of Lautaro Martinez, and then suddenly, but there is the audio. We hear it. Some people are telling that the audio arrived. What do we hear after the game against Genoa? Inter Genoa, with the goal of Lautaro, when he's speaking at the microphones. He's going full power with, no, I celebrated like this with my fingers in my ears because I was extremely annoyed by everything that has been said about me. People were saying bad things about me, that I have gone with blasphemy. I can swear on my kids that never I went with blasphemy. I swear it on my kids. He was really extremely annoyed. I could understand it, if all the entire world is saying, we know that you went with blasphemy, and that you never said that. Well, you scored that goal, you have that enthusiasm in you, you go, you are a bit nervous, you go, hey, oh, I didn't appreciate, what are you saying about me? False quote. The problem is that he went with blasphemy, he said it, there is even the audio. And today, even if since he continued to play, because he has not been banned, today they found a plea deal, so an agreement between Lautaro and Italian Sporting Justice that says that he will pay a fine because the evidences are extremely clear, like we can see them on the images and the technical images, etc., they received. It's difficult to translate some articles from Law in Italy. But that's what they're saying. So there is no doubt. Now, what are the Interisti saying about that? Interisti are saying, no, because a plea deal doesn't mean that you did something wrong. But they are changing the narrative. Because when Juventus, they made a plea deal where it's really written from Juve, we make a plea deal, but we don't say that we are guilty. We don't go with any admission of being guilty. They went with a plea deal. Well, all the Interisti, Juventus, you see, you were frauding, you were doing the plusvalenza, it was a system that you created and you're guilty, guilty. So there, the plea deal was seen as you admitted that you were guilty. Today, you have Lautaro Martinez that is going with a plea deal. All the Interisti of the world, they are going with, no, because finding a plea deal doesn't mean that you are guilty. While it's written black on white that they are punishing him because it's clear the evidences that they have on images. While the entire world saw it. While Lautaro Martinez went with, I swear on my kids that never I said things like that. Celebration like that. It's a bit the story of Inter. Like they told us in 2010-6, you like it or you don't like it. There were no phone calls between members of Inter and referees and heads of referees. The phone calls that we heard really well. If you go back to the Calciopoli video that you can find here on my channel, you will hear them. You will hear them, these phone calls. You like it or you don't like it. Inter, they did nothing. We have the white smoking. We are virgins. We never did anything wrong. Guys, die. Hypocrisy. Like, for example, hypocrisy not from Inter this time, but the Italian Sporting Justice. Do you remember? Not so long time ago, Mourinho fighting with the referee, saying things, blah, 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 red card. He couldn't be there against Juve at the game after. What is happening? No, but we are not sure. We need to investigate a bit more. We need to take our time to investigate, to really understand what happened here, what happened there. You know what? Take away at the moment, break the red card. At the moment, we will wait. We continue to investigate. Mourinho there on the bench against Juve. They won 1-0 with the goal of Mancini, by the way. And then the game after, yeah, it's true. We did the investigation, now we'll be banned for 2 games. Ragazzi, but what are you telling us, Sporting Justice? We need to go fast or we don't need to go fast? Because for Juve, everything needs to go fast. Even if it's 10 minutes before the kickoff of the game, Empoli, we take away the 10 points. Even if it's in the middle of I don't know where, with 14,000 pages that were written there. And 3 hours were enough in court to say that we received minus 15 points. Like Calciopoli, you need to go to Serie. It was everything goes fast. With Juve, you remember the words of Gravina, justice, Sporting Justice. We need to be credited because we are doing a great job because things needs to be fast. We don't have time to wait because if more we wait, more things can go and we don't know. Fast. Lautaro Martinez, you know when it happened? 16th of February. We are the 7th of April. In the meanwhile, he played games like the one of Genoa that he scored a goal and he decided. In the meanwhile, he continued to play. Maybe they will win the Scudetto. You will tell Mbappe, but it's like that, guys. Maybe they will win the Scudetto. With 3 points, with the goal of Lautaro. Maybe 2 points are enough. I don't know. I don't know what can happen. And of course, Lautaro playing that game or not playing, probably they would have won against Genoa anyway. But you see, one needs to be fast, the other one, tranquilly, we have time. 6 weeks to tell us, yes, there was something. Like a bit la prescrizione. Do you remember? When they were found, these phone calls were on Gazzetta dello Sport and all the papers that were saying, there was actually something during Calciopoli with Inter, and then it was too late. It went too late. It was too late because of la prescrizione. If you don't know what it means, go on internet and translate it. The last thing that I wanted to say, I have no time to say it already, it will be way too long, the video, but pay attention, Kolo Muani. Apparently, Juventus already communicated with Paris Saint-Germain that they will not try to extend the loan or to sign the player in the summer. I hope it's wrong. I really hope it's wrong in terms of timing, because yesterday I didn't see a beautiful Kolo Muani entering the field, and I hope this is absolutely not linked, because a player that knows that he's totally out of project, while we must do points, every single people that is there should be 100% focused. Alla Conceição, alla Kolo Muani, alla Vlahovic, whoever, their personal problems needs to be put aside. Well, a player that knows that he will have zero future at Juve, a player like Kolo Muani that could possibly sub and change a Vlahovic that is absolutely not performing during this season. I wanted to say during these days, no, during this season, could potentially be a big problem. So I hope it's not correct. And if it's correct, I hope that Kolo Muani will give everything until the last day. Hey guys, because now we spoke about the players, but also the management. If the management really went to the agent of Conceição to say we don't count on him today on the 7th of April, if they really went to Paris Saint-Germain to say we will not count on Kolo Muani, we have a problem, guys. Because who is the next one? Renato Vega. Who is the next one? We said it, all the players on loan could possibly be a boomerang if you arrive at a certain moment of the season with their future that is uncertain. That's the topic that I really want to go and deep dive in another video, because something that is worrying, really worrying. Is it a coincidence that twice in a row, two are counted on the players that are under contract with Juve? I don't know. Anyway, ragazzi, if you didn't yet, please put a maximum of like. Don't forget to subscribe. Grazie, forza. Juve.